morning from the For the See Me. This is Chris Robinson with your Traders Exclusive comment today. Well, if you've been following along with me every week, you know I talk about the grains and cattle. I'm not going to switch today. We've had a very big move in the grains in the past 6 weeks. How big of a move? Soybeans have rallied $1.78. $1.78 in the spot month, May beans. The spot month in wheat has rallied 64 cents, a lot of that in the last 3 days. And then with the old crop corn, 54.5 cents. So we've gone from being extremely bearish for a long time, trading in a kind of stuck in a trading range for 5 to 6 months. Look at a chart starting on March 2nd. When we came out with the planting intentions number, was very bearish. We've done nothing but rally. What's changed? Well, it all started with the shortage of palm oil in Malaysia. That caused the funds to flip and get long beans. They went from being short 60,000. They've built that position up to, I came in today, I'd say they're long about 150,000 contracts. That's a huge swing. They remain short 70,000 contracts of wheat. However, they had been short about 150 to 160,000 contracts of corn. They've probably cut that down to less than 50. Last night was extreme volatility, a lot of overnight volume. That suggests to me that the Asian markets were involved. Some stories out there unconfirmed that there was a big short. You've had China buying a lot of soybeans physically in Brazil in the past couple days. They bought about 7 to 8 cargoes. That's a lot to come in and buy. They bought that last night. So the theory is that there was a large short position over there. Not only were they short our beans, but they were short their own beans. They trade soybeans there in China themselves. So just a big, the rubber band stretch so far, it's snapped back. Now, are the highs in? We have one more week to go in the month. A lot of people think that if you study the charts historically, sometimes we'll tend to make our highs of a move either on the last Friday or the last Friday of the month. This is kind of an interesting month because it's we have a short week next week before we turn into May, but it's giving you great opportunity. If you've been following along with me, I like to watch the money flow, and now we're in a situation where we've come so far so fast that is there going to be a continuation rally or are we ripe for a correction? I'll leave that up to you. If you want to talk about it, look me up on the web. I'll share my thoughts with you there, but it's given us great opportunity, not only for hedgers and speculators, but for anybody out there that's looking for volatility. The one caveat, big story out in Reuters the past couple days about how soybeans have been the place to be. When that starts getting out in the national media, it gets late in the day. So I would hate to see an article in one of the larger generic publications where they talk about the big move in soybeans, because that'll be the death knell. They'll be putting a nail in the coffin of the rally. Fundamentally, nothing's changed. Plenty of supply out there. There's a little bit of a harvest delay because there's too much rain in Argentina. But really, when you dig into it, it's nothing more than money flow. We've seen this before. I don't know if it's going to last, but it's given us great opportunity. Switching gears to the cattle very quickly. We've got a cattle on feed report coming up tomorrow. Fat cattle and feeder cattle are very oversold, testing contract lows, 4 to 5 month lows currently. So we're on the verge of making new contract lows. Those big technical areas give people a lot of opportunity as well. The funds have flipped from being long. They're probably short now. So they're going into this cattle on feed, which gives you a snapshot of supply and demand coming down for the next 6 to 8 weeks. They're coming in bearish. So are we going to snap back there? Again, I'm not sure, but it certainly is giving you opportunity. From the For the See Me, this is Chris Robinson. Look me up on the web. Give me a holler if you want to talk about the markets.